What's up, family, in-laws, haters, fans, everybody? We're back this week. This is Dating in Lagos Games. I remain your one and only Henry Arnold. Today is going to be different. Oh, well, let me say today's going to be the same, but we have someone very special, someone from the international society, someone that is prolific, someone that is spectacular. You know, she's should I call her name now? No, I will not do that. But our guest today is someone that finished from Madonna University, and I can't remember what she studied now, but she's a representative for real estate company, and she's doing all sorts for herself, and she's a big dog in her game. Today we are going to be talking about something very interesting. You know, we always bring juicy topics for you guys. It's about friendship. How do you manage the excesses that comes with friendship? How do you manage betrayals? And how do you embrace trust? That's what we're going to be talking about. When we come back, we'll go straight to the point.
Hi family, my name is Henry Arnold, and you're welcome to Dating in Lagos, Sex, Lies, and Traffic. And I would like to thank everyone for being part of the journey so far. It's been 6 years. The likes, the comments, the shares, and all of that. The journey has been wonderful. So, cheers. And here, it's a new year, and I'll be introducing the new Dating in Lagos Games. Let's have fun while we discuss some juicy topics.
All right, we're back, family. Thank you for staying with us. Okay, straight to our topic for today. We are talking about friendship, and no, let me start. What does the concept of friendship means to you? What does having a friend means to you?
For me, having a friend is someone who would always have your back regardless. I mean, friendship should be reciprocated. If I'm going to be your friend, I'm choosing you as a friend. I'm intentional. I'm saying you be my friend. I would expect that you have my back. I would expect that I would reciprocate as well. So I feel for me, that's the definition of friendship, being there for your person. Yeah.
So does that mean those friends should be selected? They should be because I to some point I feel if you like back in the day, we had friends that you knew from your clan, your society, from your primary school days. You guys grew up. These friends get to know so many things about you, and you click. But these days, because of the nomadic lifestyle, we move around. I've been in Amambra for so long. Now I'm staying in Lagos. You just meet new people that you cannot connect so easily. How do you define that? Does that create any difference between having original friends that you can build with and just colleagues?
So friendship is something that you would always start from somewhere, regardless. Maybe even if you had it from primary, secondary school, it's always a start up from somewhere. I mean, even those friends I had from secondary, primary school, we started from somewhere. So even if I'm moving around the world, there's still room to make friends, you know. But like I said, it's just knowing. I know there might not be enough time to really know a person for who they really are, but you will still have to start from somewhere. You're saying, okay, if this person extends a hand of friendship to you, you know, you're like, okay, let me even reciprocate. Let me see if this person, if we will vibe, if this person will be like, you know, my person, have
your
my
kind
back.
of person,
my kind of person, have my back when I need someone to have my back, you know. So I feel like you can make friends at every point in life.
So how do you choose your friends? You know, let me ask that.
Okay, so for me, when I get into a place, I think I read someone's energy now.
Energy. We are back at energy, because a lot of people will be saying, energy. I cannot stay on negative. What is the energy? You tell us this energy.
Okay, so for me, I would want somebody who is, who is very lively. I like people who, I don't want to say, I know there was somebody I couldn't be friends with them because I feel like they're very secretive. So I like someone, if I would, for instance, now I meet you as a person and then I'm being open to you about things that I've been through, I would expect that you would do the same. You know, but there's some certain people, they'll just be listening to you like, okay. But they are getting from you, you're not getting information back from them. Do you understand?
Parasitic relationship.
So I feel like, okay, I'm getting to know you, you're getting to know me, what you were both getting to know one another. So that's where it starts up from. So I think that is how I would choose my friend. I would rather if I'm telling
So you walk into the room,
You read the energy.
Read the energy.
So, hi, and the other person look at you, turns the face. That can't be your friend. The one that says hello, that gives you the energy again. Is that the one you choose?
No. Okay, so there's a part where, of course, that person who doesn't even say hi to you at first might even still end up with the best friend that you would have, honestly. But then again, it would take time for you to break, into that kind of person. Yeah, into that person. As opposed to that one who sees you and says hi, but later on they might not even be that friend. Yeah.
That friend.
So, but all in all, just when you start to get to know someone, just see how they respond to you.
Well, me, I just feel you only get what you give.
Yeah.
You understand? Whatever you're expecting from the next person, you should be able to possess, if not 100, little of that thing, so that you don't get confused, because a lot of times we just we expect a lot, and that's why we get disappointed. You understand? Because don't feel I should treat you the same way. I will only try. You understand? So that's how it is most times. Okay, so still on friendship.
Okay.
So let's go deeper now, because this is dating in Lagos. Okay. I know people want me to talk about friendship and relationship. I will get there. Don't rush yourself. I'll get there. Let's still continue. So there is this concept, or should I say, is it a concept or a belief that's been going on for quite a long time in Nigeria, because most female friends that I have, they will always tell me this, that I prefer having male friends to female friends. So what do you feel about that? What do you think is the point?
Okay. You ladies or women should not crucify me. I understand.
No, hit it hard. This
women,
is a safe space. Stop.
So I know that women, we come with a lot of drama. We're always,
So women have drama. They come with a lot of drama. I'm trying to re-echo whatever you say.
So sometimes of course, you men don't have as much drama as we do. So
men don't have dramas.
No, not as much.
They don't have as much drama.
So it might be a thing of, I know the men will not be as, problematic as my female friend might be. So that's why sometimes we probably tilt towards, having more male friends, because we're like, this girl, she will give me, let me rather just have a guy. He's a guy. Guys will always be guys, you understand? So I think that's how I feel about this whole friendship.
So you mean so with your coming from your definition of your own kind of friendship, don't you think this is parasitic? Don't you think the men are being used? In this your scenario now?
No. They're not.
Yeah, now because you feel being friends with your gender will give you drama. So you decide to go with the one that will give you action feel. You don't like drama, you like
No. So like I said, I know women, we can be a lot to handle, but you men, it's not like I'm coming to be your friend because I know I'm trying to be parasitic or I'm trying to get something from
But it starts from there. It starts from there because having a man as a friend. Okay, now let's say you have a car and you have a female friend. Your car breaks down and then you want to fix your tire. You can't call Jennifer, like let's say friend A, Jennifer, to come help you. She'll give you the drama. That's what you said. So, but you can easily call the muscular, gentle, fine, tall, melanin popping guy to come and help you fix your car. But you are using the man.
I'm not using him because when you need my help, I know what you I'm sure.
Okay. Where is the help? Which help is he going to ask you for?
You might reach out to me and say, babes, I'm not eating in my house, so can you just come over and make some? I will do it for you as a friend. Now I'll say, okay, this is my friend. I know he would always have my back. I remember the other time my tire got bad, he fixed it for me. So this is my friend. You need food today. Let me come give you food. What are you? It's either ways. That's what
everything she said is about food. Man shall not live by food alone. What else do you pour fowls? Is it only food, rice and beans, dodo, in the morning, gari?
Wait. What about cases whereby maybe if your car goes bad, you can reach out to
Okay,
babe,
talk about what?
can you take me to the airport? My car is bad. I will drive you to the airport now if my car is okay. So like you are saying, there's so many things we can benefit from one another.
Okay, but from your own point of view, the basic reason is because having a female friend comes with so much
Sometimes
drama.
it does come. That is not to say we don't have female friends who are, who don't have that much drama, to be very honest. But I just feel like for a lot of women, when I hear them say, I'd rather have, I don't want women, wahala. You know, when I hear women say that, that's usually how the conversation goes. Like,
so the going by any, okay, finish up. Sorry.
Yeah, so like I was saying, going by a lot of women that I've seen say they have male friends. That's how they usually say things. You know, like, oh, women, I'd rather just have a man as my friend because, you know, you men don't have as much drama as we do. Yeah.
Okay, so going by, is there any statistics? How many male friends should a normal human, normal female human have?
As many as the want. As much as they want to be her friends.
Sorry guys. So a normal human, a female human, should have as many as 50 male friends.
I mean, if they want to be her friends, why not?
If it makes her happy.
Not like that, but just like I said, friendship.
God. If you have more than 10 male friends, if you get past 5 male friends, stay away from me. Stay away from me.
No, but the thing is, like I said, friendship is about having each other's back. So if the male
Which back? What will a man be looking at a woman's back? What is he looking at?
like examples that I cited earlier. I mean, if your car is bad and you come here and say,
oh, that's the back you're talking about. Okay.
I'm hungry. I know you save food. I can be there to help you with food. Just so many things I could help you with. So why? You could have as many friends as you want.
Okay, you can hear she's saying it. Me, I'm listening, I'm learning. So, but let's go further now, because I know a lot of people want us to have this now, because this is where the argument might start. So let's talk about relationship now. So, is it advisable for a woman, a married woman, to still have male friends, giving them the same attention and that link while she's married?
So before you became...
Am I asking this question right? Yes, I did.
Okay, so before you became a husband, she had friends, right? She had friends. And you as the husband...
Still, no, sorry, I'm not even asking it right.
Okay.
A married couple, like both male and female, because this friendship is not the woman's side alone. So both male. Should the man also have female friends and the woman also have male friends when they're married?
So, like I started saying earlier on, before you both became husband and wife, you had your friends, right? You had your female friends, you had both genders friends. Now, you might not have known the kind of friendship she had with let's now talk about a woman.
Or the genesis of the friendship.
Exactly. You might not have known the genesis, you don't know the kind of friendship they have, but I would want to believe that when you eventually marry your partner, she's going to be open about the kind of relationship she has with... She should actually be open about the kind of relationship she has with these guys. Vice versa, you as a guy, you should also be open about the kind of friendship you have with these women. So I don't think there should be a place where I should doubt you, you know, where I'm like, okay, you said this lady is just your friend. I wouldn't want to be in that place where I'll start to doubt that friendship. So I think it's allowed.
Imagine you're in a gathering and then you and your male friend, you are chit-chatting, and then your husband asks, what are you talking about? I say, no, we're not talking to you. That's bad, right? That's bad. I should be able to say, no, we're just talking about, this car we saw. You should, because that would mean like I'm actually now hiding something. Or you like him. Exactly. And you are trying to make it look like I met him before. Because that's what a lot of people do in a relationship. They make it look like I have friends before I met you. And then they don't want to create that boundaries, because boundaries are very important.
They are very important.
Because marriage is a class. It's a new class. You're growing up. When you're in JSS1, it's different from when you're in SS1. The way you dress, the way you speak is different. So when you climb the next stage, there are some things you need to drop. People need to compromise, sit down, talk, and then have that relationship together. Okay, still on this relationship and friendship, I wanted to say something. So is it wise? Let me read from this one. No, I don't want to even go down here yet, because this is going to wait. Let me drink. This will cause problem. But let me just go ahead. I wanted to say something before this question, but let me just ask this: is it wise? People in the house, listen. Is it wise for a married woman or a married man to still be friends with an ex? Is it a wise idea for a married man to still be friends with their ex. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm waiting for you to, just
So that's it. That's the question. Is it wise?
See, there was something you said. You're climbing the ladder. So what kind of friends? Now, it's not all friends you're still going to have when you now finally are getting married. There's some friends that need to be dropped. You already have, the kind of relationship.
They talk, they go.
You know the kind of relationship you have with the guy, your guy friends. Now, as a lady, speaking as a lady now, I would have guy friends, right? But there's some guy friends I would have to drop eventually for whatever reasons. Maybe because because I am getting married, I have to drop certain guy friends. Why there's certain guy friends I definitely will not drop? Because I know what our friendship is established on. So it's not in all cases you drop all friends. Yeah, there's some of them you need to.
But we're talking about ex here. Sorry guys, we're
Okay,
talking about ex.
Okay.
Like because there are some people that still have this relationship with their exes. I for one now. I had some relationship where we had that conversation that we can't go on. I've even had a 2 years relation because of distance. We didn't see ourselves. We never had sex, nothing. But she was just there. And then we didn't work. All those online relationships that just died. But she kept on because of maybe what I do on TV. She kept on giving me all those accolades. Nice movie, I saw your this and all of that. So how would I want to just trash that? Because I want to give my new relationship or my wife the detail of how I met her. Let me use this sample. I have this best friend. I know she will say this. I won't call her name. So when I met her, normally as a guy man living in Lagos, I asked her out. I liked her. She just won one big reality show then, and she told me, I like you, Arnold, but if we go into a relationship, it will kill our friendship. I like you. I don't want to lose you. I said, no, he said, no, everything ends. There's always, it will fade if it doesn't have where we are going. Do you want to marry me? I said, hey, we'll reach there. And I said, let's stay like this. You know what? I'll find you a girlfriend. She did. She did. And I was satisfied. And we had that cordial relationship until today. You understand? When I was married, I introduced her to my wife. They met and they are also friends. You understand? Now, information matters. If I didn't explain, the way I'm explaining to you, this is how I explained everything to my wife. So that she will not feel one way this person can call me. You understand? Just like my friend too. Because there are some exes, or this is not an ex now. This is just one friend that you need to inform. You understand? You need to explain. You don't need to, because accountability is key. Or else you go explain tire. Okay, now let me use this other example now. This is just a friend, and you might feel a certain way about me being a friend to that person, but I have a very wonderful knowledge of him when we're growing up. Bobrisky is my friend. I might tell you, my Bobrisky is my friend. You feel a certain way that but Idris has been my friend way back from Orisumbari, and we all grew up that way. But if I'll get married to you, or when I'll get married to that person, I'll have to explain, this is this person. Talk to my friend. Speak to this person. This is my friend. Do you understand? Accountability is key. So now, managing exes, do you think it's right? Because I wouldn't want, even if you guys are going to be friends, I don't want long talk on the phone. I don't even want to see you people together.
So, going by what you just said, it now depends on, the kind of relationship you had with the ex. There are certain exes that you yourself, know that if you see this person again, that those feelings might just...
It rekindle the fire.
Exactly. So, those kind of exes, are the kind of exes you shouldn't even...
Run.
No. And those are the kind of exes you should X. Let's put it
X
like
the
that.
exes.
No,
go find Y. Go find Y. Leave
I
X.
believe X. No, but there are certain exes you have that you guys have built friendship, like proper friendship. Those
Like
are kind
having
of
business together.
and businesses, other things. So these are the kind of friendships you can introduce you to your wife. You're letting your wife, so you're, like you said, accountability, transparency. So you're saying that this was my ex, but this is what it is. This is where you, as the person, so you're going to be honest with yourself. You know that you don't have those kind of feelings for that person anymore. So you can introduce them to your partner and say, this is my ex. So, and even when you're having conversations with that person and your wife is around, even the kind of conversations you're having, your wife will not, her mind will be at rest.
But let me speak for
Okay.
let me speak for all the men in Nigeria now.
Okay.
I don't think, except he's a simp or he's trying to get something from that woman, no man in Nigeria feel comfortable when the wife tells him that this is my ex and we're friends. It's not, I mean, Yoruba boy. So I don't feel any typical Yoruba boy from Ogun State will want to be comfortable with an ex being friends with the wife or shaking and laughing together. Don't even tell your husband that this used to be my ex. Don't say, "Now my church member from CAC." But if you say this used to be my ex, we were dating in so college or university, you'll get problem.
Would you rather if I come to you saying, this is my ex, you know, I'm being honest with you, this is my ex, this is where that we are today, and then you go and hear outside that no mind, but I say to you, because I'm trying to protect your you know what you might feel.
Do you know?
Okay.
Do you know in the school of men?
Yeah.
We have come to understand that women don't have good information to give about their ex. If you ask out of 10, 9 will tell you the men caused it.
Okay.
Why did you break up? They will tell you the men did it.
Okay.
The one that is remaining, that one God now go give you.
Okay.
So we feel we've created enmity between you and your ex.
Okay.
So you having your ex as a friend now, what's going on here? Because you've already told us, because we've asked what happened between your ex, and you say, don't mind, he cheated on me, he's a wicked person. You painted him the narcissistic, the whatever name people call, and
like the devil.
And then all of a sudden we are at Obi Kubana's birthday, and you say, babe, this is my ex. Hey, where they come from? As to how far?
That's why it pays to be transparent. Either ways, let's be transparent. I would rather say to you, this is my ex. Yeah, so that you know, so that it's not like later you go and hear and say, my wife said this is my church member. Meanwhile, they ran things way back. I'm being transparent, you know, with you. I'm saying to you, this is my ex. This is where that we are today. You get this is what it is, and I would want you to trust me and take me for my word and say, this is my ex, this is where that we are today.
Okay, let me put this to you.
Okay.
Would you like your man to have that cordial friendship relationship with their ex?
Okay.
I put this to you.
Okay. Now go and be honest. We can have a conversation.
What conversation?
Like,
how many times?
No.
That's what I'm going to ask. Because, hey, women, because now, tomorrow, the way I will greet her, you say, babe, let's talk again. Why did you smile when she said Arsenal?
Why did you hold her like that?
Why will you say why she even knows your club?
Okay.
Why? so let's know.
Okay. But the thing is, I would rather, like I said, I'd rather you be transparent with me than for me to go and find
Which one? Transparent, like naked.
I don't want to make you naked. Yeah, you naked. But the thing is, let's just all be very transparent. If I'm going to, like you said, accountability. If I'm going to tell you this is what it is, I understand that things might later, for some reasons, happen. But let's just be transparent about it.
Or again, if you love somebody.
Okay.
And the person does not feel comfortable with that person, you have no good reason to be around the person, you should just cut the relationship. It pays. It relieves you of, because I will say this again, I never for once see my mama introduce her bestie to my papa. I never see, no one day.
You call me say your mama will no get bestie. So you
no, you go get now. You go get for their time.
One man bestie self. But maybe you should not just let your papa know.
You don't make us know too now, because we go know. Me, I be last born. I dey outside every day. I dey my mama front like this. I hold land. I mean, anything do. So I never see. So having that bestie with your ex thing,
it's because it's not a thing of accountability or transparency or trust issue, because very soon now they will start to say you are insecure and all. I don't like it. It's anything that is making my heart ponders, that is making me feel double think, then save me the stress. You already told me this is your ex, and as a man that I am, I know the relationship I will ever want to have with my ex. They used to say old firewood, they catch quick. Abi? Now, if remove everything for the world between you and ex, knocking, they know they come out. So by the time I see my ex now, I can't see
is it every of your ex? Is it every ex you see now that you want to have something to
No, I'm telling you, they can't do that's born. Is it? Oh, like I know they. Is this kind of way they die? They go for get one black thing. If you come out and you come the light again. That black thing will come out so not time. If you create the time, if time, the more it goes, the stronger it becomes, because you guys know about yourself, and you've dated somebody and you've shared a lot with that person before, right? To the extent that if you do like this for crowd, if they understand what you talk, I see your eye now, and I tell you now. So now, again, the way you go say, see your head, I beg you. Now, say start to, I beg you, not touch me. You bad boy, bad girl. See your head. You have some big. Now, so they start. I know one.
Wait. Now you make me talk. Say there are some exes that you need to cut off.
Cut
that one.
Because guess what, man? As you see them like this, your body they
you understand. You see those kind of exes. You know how take commerce. You as on a pathway. You know, say this one. For whatever reasons, we had to go our separate ways. But you know, say you still.
Then be the Goliath to the devil.
But you get some of your ex where you know, say this one. You won't feel that kind of. It's not all your ex you have feelings for like that. That you.
I didn't date that much, so.
Okay.
So I don't think all of them I had that cordial. Well, not all. You are right, though. You are right.
Not all of them. It's not all.
Some made them go die.
You see,
some made them die.
Now they tell you, say some of those ones you can still have them as friends, and you know that your wife is safe because you don't have feelings for them like that. But those ones
make them die. Now talk.
Make them don't die. But then again,
make some ex go die, yo. No, for real, some ex should go and die. You can't be friends with some exes. You can't be friends with your ex. It's not normal now. It's not normal to be friends with exes. What do you call them ex? Ex means cancel. So why are we still friends? What are we doing together? What do you want to talk? For me to have,
they are friendly.
For us to live ourselves, we must have untick all boxes. It was fine, fine again. It was caring, not caring again, because you have checked everything and see that no, this is not working anymore. That's why we are no more together.
Yeah, but it was
okay. Tell me one of the most unthinkable reason an ex gave you that you both should not be together again.
It's not okay. Somebody did say to me, "Oh, I think you're too good for me." So
gaslighting, and I'm not worried.
I think you're too good for me, and they move on. Do you understand now? That person might have been a good person to me, but obviously, like you see, he don't see another person, he wants to move on. But when they gaslighting, but when they good to me, they were good to me. If they still want to be my friend, as far as I don't have.
You guys go there too good to me, I'm not going to with person
that kind of thing.
Exactly. You are too good. I love good things.
Yeah, exactly. So how is it that you are leaving the good things to go elsewhere?
And if he's a criminal. Now that type of person, I won't make them die. So he must spy. He must spy. Now criminal. Too good to whatever.
So I'm just saying that it could be one of those reasons, and you still might be friends with them.
Okay, now I give you one gist now. Okay. Again, one girl. I know say she could see this one too.
Okay.
That year, my humble beginning. I like that girl. Now Igbo girl, she fine. She, say Igbo people, the yash know the two. Man, yash, I can't like the yash. I said, man, I love this girl. I can't toast her. You know, she tell me, say, I know that. Let's go and work. I'll go and get money. You go and get money. When we make money, we'll be together. It sounded like an advice. But it sounded like a discharge, betrayal when we were small. When no one carry go party, they go say go carry your shoe inside.
Before you go what that.
That's what you do me. The following week, I don't see Ford Jeep. They can't pick up. She can't go marry. They can't cast now. Now she can't
Now this year now. This year like this.
I go make money. Why you don't wait to make I make money?
No, I can't they say can we be friends? I say why? I said that you got married. They say yeah, you didn't work, Jerry. The man used to can't they want they paint the guy by. I say nope. Nope. They know they work that way.
Decided to be with
we
them,
cannot be friends. I thought that we cannot be friends.
Okay.
We cannot be friends. They said what I said. After that year, wait till I nurse for my heart.
Your heart break when
see yeah.
it pieces.
Mama, you tell poor man say he poor.
Try.
I know my problem. You can't tell me since I went through a lot.
She don't try. She don't try at all. And she won't give you time to make the money.
She know they give time for Lagos. Now Lagos we do. Lagos they give time. 2013.
The girl run you
fresh from university. Let's see the house for Oshodi. Your uncle will call you say call Lagos. Don't worry, you get a job in Lagos, my brother. You go for interview. You can't know all the resume to give.
No, that kind of girl. You shouldn't even.
All right, so let me go. Let me give this insight now. All right, about betrayal in friendship. Have you been betrayed before by a friend?
Not that I can remember right now. Maybe I'm just best with my friends, Sha.
Like, have you like a girl came? Like, have you borrowed, or let me use the English one, lend out something, and then the person did something like, okay, she comes into your house and you like wigs now, and then she borrows one of your wigs, and then she refused to return it, and before you know it, I mean, they don't go slim fit your clothes before. Friend never borrow your shirt, go slim fit.
Let me not even go far with friends. Even sister, sometimes my sister will probably take something and then slim fit. So I would of course be pissed off because it's not my clothes. Why would you go and slim fit my clothes? It's what I like, but it happens. It can make you.
So how do you handle it? It's normal.
It's not like it's normal, but me personally, I will vex. Yes, I will be angry that you did that, but I don't think. I think it depends on what.
Okay, let me read out something. One of my sponsor sent to me.
Okay.
So let's read. This is an insight. It said you loaned your friend 4 million last year, 2024, and since then she has refused to pay back.
Okay.
Which has deteriorated the friendship. You've been calling her, she's not, turning up here. Yeah. You beg her to just pay you 2 million out of the 4 million, and forget the rest because you are in a financial crisis.
Okay.
Your friend then says, "No, I don't have 2 million. I have only 1.5 million.
Okay.
That's all I have now." You feel like you have no option but to accept it. You eventually give him your account details to send the amount directly to your bank, GTB or OP, FCMB, anyone or Zenith. You wake up the next morning, check your account, and there is 15 million in it. Remember, he said he had only 1.5. Please send the 1.5.
Okay.
Only for you to wake up, you saw 15 million in it.
Okay.
You kept staring at the screen in disbelief.
Okay.
But it is indeed 15 million. You grab your phone and find 53 missed calls from him and an additional 27 text messages begging you to transfer back 13. He said he's begging you to transfer 13.5. Imagine. He's asking you to transfer 13,500,000.
As you take the 1 million.
He has even forgotten about your 4 million. Since she only meant to send 1.5, I mistakenly added an extra 0. How do you handle that?
First
what will you do?
She will call me for 2 months. She has not started. She will call me for 1 year.
Imagine you borrowed that 4 million for 1 year.
Oh my God, that 1 year she will call me back.
Okay, I'll put this to you guys. Go and talk about this. What would you do? I hope you guys listen to the narrative. What would you do? Will you collect the 1.5? Will you return the 13.5 and stay with your 1.5? Or will you collect your 4 million and return the balance? Or you'll be like Kiki, make him or her wait for 1 year before you send him the remaining change, and then you remove your 4 million.
Let's balance it.
But let me see, what will I do? Me, well, this is Arnold. I'm a wicked person. I'm a wicked person. I'm very wicked.
That means I'm even nice.
So we'll go to court. When we get to court, I'll tell them how I'll pay him. I'll take my 400. I've used all the money by now.
Immediately, the next 2 minutes, I've used all.
He's gone down.
But I will pay him.
You pay him.
So I'll tell the court I'll give him 1,000 every month. As simple as that, you get his money. It's as simple as that. Alright.
No, but on a more serious note, let me be serious about this now. What I would do is, I will take my 4 million. I know good lie. I will take my 4 million.
But he's your friend, though. You know what you call your definition of friends, friendship. Is what I'm using to discuss with you.
Okay.
This person has been good to you at some point. You've had that. What's the other word? What's the opposite of parasitic friendship? Symbiotic friendship. Okay. You guys have been giving yourself things, and that's why he was bold. You were bold enough to give him 4 million because you were able to return it before all of this drama, came up. So analyze it from that point.
Okay. Now this is the thing. Yeah. Maybe it now depends on how much I need money at the time. If I'm in,
and how much he has helped you over time.
Yeah,
right?
me too. Haven't I helped him over time? We helped ourselves over time We helped each other over time. So if I had come to you to say, guy, things are really tough for me right now. Can I have
my money? My money.
I didn't even ask you for my 4 million, no.
2
I said,
million.
you know what? Just give me 2 million out of my 4 million. Right now, things are really, really hard
tough
for me. You get? You now mistakenly. Maybe you are giving me story that I no vex, so money no in my hand. But let me.
That's it now. He said no money.
Let me just do 1.5. I now see 15 million. Oga, I take my money back.
He's gone.
It's gone. I'm going to take no. See, because
your 4 million.
I'll take my 4 million. I'll take my 4
But
million.
you made a promise now that you should take 2 million and forget about the 2 million.
But now.
Are you not a godly person?
I'm a godly person. No. I'ma take my 4 million naira back.
I'ma take my 4
I'll
million.
send the rest back to him. I'm still taking my 4 million naira.
Alright, family, man. It's been a wonderful time gisting and having these yarns with my better person, Kiki. So thank you so much for watching. We had fun. I hope you also have fun. Make sure you share the information. Friends are wonderful, but please make sure you choose your friends. Don't let your friends choose you. You understand? And also define your friendship. You might want to go and watch Arsenal match at the bar, and then you meet someone that supports Arsenal so much you like him. Oga, leave bar friends in the bar. Don't bring bar friends to the house. You go to the church, you meet friends in church. Define them. Don't now bring a drunkard into your house and then complaining that he's drinking too much. No, he's not touching your wife's yash. You remember, he was a drunkard at the bar. So please make sure you define your friendship. Don't let your friends choose you. You choose your friends. And thank you so much. And happy Easter in advance. Thank you. Bye. You have anything to tell your fans?
Like you said, choose your friends wisely. Be intentional about the kind of friends you pick, because friends can sometimes mar you or make you. So that's all I have to say. And happy Easter in advance once again.
Don't forget to patronize her. She sells lands. They say house property.
So whatever you want, I'm your plug. Please feel free to reach out to me.
Alright, family, thank you so much. We had a wonderful time having this conversation. Wow, she was a wonderful guest. How was it? You enjoyed it, right?
Yeah, I did. I like sometimes, because controversies can be, one that gets a lot of people's attention. So yeah, I had fun. I like the fact that we were, giving it, putting it all in there. But yeah, it was fun.
So,
yeah.
but in summary, friends are wonderful, but you just have to select yours.
Yes, you have to be very, I think, intentional when you're making friends. I understand that you always want to have friends, but some people have friends for different reasons. But just be intentional about your friendship. That's what I would say.
Just be intentional when you're. In fact, my dad used to say, choose your friends. Don't let your friends choose you. So thank you so much for being on this episode with us. We love you, and please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media platforms. I remain your one and only Henry Arnold. Till we meet next week. Next week is Easter. Bye.